Hey guys, this is Coach Mike Montefusco at Raw Fitness. I'm here with Miss Devin, and this is your free 9 six-pack exercises for under $9 of equipment. The $9 worth of equipment is actually none other than a pair of handy-dandy furniture sliders that you can buy at Lowe's or Walmart, or you can probably find them on Amazon, maybe even cheaper than that. But everything we're going to do is either going to be body weight or with these particular sliders here. So let's get into the exercises. The first exercise that I'm going to coach you through is a slider rollout. Okay. So what I'm going to have Miss Devin do is she's going to go on her knees. We have a mat here. If you're at home and you just want to fold a towel over for your knees, that's fine too. But what she's going to do is she's going to come forward. She's going to put her hands on the furniture sliders. She's going to focus on. Come up for a second. Show me. I want to point something out. There's two ways you can tilt your pelvis. There's an anterior tilt, so to arch your low back. Good. So you can tilt your pelvis one way. You notice that there's a pronounced arch in the low back. Or the other way she can tilt her pelvis would be to tuck it forward, posterior tilt. That flattens out the low back. She's squeezing the glutes, and it engages the abs. That's the tilt that I want you to do before you execute this particular exercise. If during any of these exercises you get low back pain, this is probably not for you if that's something that you normally chronically suffer with. But for the normal healthy population, I think you'll find this a great accelerator to getting those six-pack abs. So what she's going to do is she's going to put her hands on the slider, she's going to tilt the pelvis forward, she's literally going to focus on shooting the hips all the way forward, the arms are going to slide out, she's going to have a straight line from shoulders to knees when she's fully extended. Then she's going to push down into the floor, engage her abs, and come back up. So she's going to slide forward. Straight line from shoulders to knees. She's pushing down into the floor and coming back up. Give me 2 more reps. Nice. Forward. Boom. You notice her entire core, front, back, side, it's all engaging here. Cool. So that's your first exercise, is a slider rollout. The next exercise I'm going to show you is a slider body saw. So what she's going to do now, she's going to come up and she's going to go in a normal plank position, and we're going to put the sliders underneath her feet. So if you put your elbows over here on the mat. Cool, sliders are going to go underneath the feet. Cool, she's flat like a board, okay? She should literally look like she's standing up. Good posture the whole way through. The head's not falling forward. You know she's got it up. Nice neutral posture all the way through. She's going to squeeze her glutes. Cool. And she's literally going to slide back away from her elbows, creating more tension, and then she's going to come back forward. Now you only go through as full a range of motion as you can handle. Miss Devin, show us what you can do. You'll notice she can slide out pretty far. She's got a pretty strong core. And then back. Okay? So that's the slider body saw. Now I'm going to have Miss Devin come up to her hands. Come to your hands. Next one is a tuck or a jackknife. So what she's going to do is using her abs, she is literally going to engage her abs and she's going to draw her knees up towards her chest. Good. And so one thing I want to coach here is not to come all the way, come all the way forward, come all the way forward. It's right here, she's kind of disengaging right there, okay? I want you to come up only, until the abs stop firing and then go back out. Show us 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Cool. We can give you a little bit of a break for a second. Next one we're going to go into is probably the most advanced one, the one that gets, I think, the most ab activation. And I know a lot of people are looking to work those lower units and really carve and define those as a last resort. This is a slider pike. So she's again from her hands. She's going to start out flat like a board. Again, she's going to squeeze the glutes, engage the abs, brace the core, and she's going to shoot her butt up into the air, keeping her legs straight, and then going back out. Perfect. So 2 more. Up. Nice. Cool. So that's a slider pike. Next is awesome for not just getting the rectus abdominis, but also getting the obliques involved. It is called a Spider-Man. So she's going to come from her hands. She's literally going to drive one leg up at a time, and she's going to aim to bring her knee up right about to where my hand is, like so. So she's coming up, driving in, and then back. She'll alternate to the other leg, and then back. Good. Give me back. Awesome. Give me 1 more per side. That's the Spider-Man. Now I can tell you right now, she's just doing about 3-4 reps of each of these exercises, and her core, I can guarantee you, is starting to fire pretty intensely. Next one I'm going to show you is called an ab snail. She's going to be face up now with her hands flat on the mat. Yeah, use the mat just to. You use a towel if you're at home just to kind of protect the wrists. She's going to put her heels underneath the sliders. Good. What I'm going to instruct her to do is she's going to engage her core and again fire the glutes, and she's going to bring her hips up till there's a straight line from ankles to shoulders. So show us that. Push all the way up. Good stuff. Straight line, and then she's going to tuck herself underneath and then come fire back through. Cool. So we call these ab snails or pull-throughs. And you can see she's shaking a little bit. I mean, it's definitely doing its job. Awesome. Take a break from those. I'm going to take a break from the sliders for a second. The next exercise that I'm going to go into is standard side plank. So she's going to use the mat here. What I instruct is elbow underneath shoulder, foot on top of foot, okay? And then she's literally going to raise herself up so she's making a straight line all the way through. A lot of people want to cheat. They'll let their hips sink down a little bit. We don't want that. We want her to come up nice and high, and you'll hold. This exercise, you can do it for reps, 10-second holds. You can do one long hold on each side. Both are very effective ways of using the side plank. If that gets too hard for you, and you can't handle it for your shoulder stability, whatever the case may be, I'll instruct her to bend her knees back. Good, so her knees are literally tucked back, so there's a straight line from knees to shoulders still. The feet are back for support, and she's going to come raise up, and that's your modified side plank. On the flip side, if a regular side plank is too easy for her, all I need to do is elevate her feet on top of, you can use a stack of books, a box, a stool, anything probably about 12 inches off the ground is pretty good, and that'll fatigue her quicker. Next exercise we have here is mountain climbers with the sliders. So we'll go back to those. So mountain climbers are great. When we talk about the core, it's not just the six-pack abs, although that is the focus of this. We also get the hip flexors, the muscles that flex the hip up forward. Are important to train. So she's going to come up now, she's going to keep her butt down and level, and she's going to drive her knees one at a time forward, like so. You can do these for reps, you can do these for time, they'll get your heart rate going, so it's a lot of bang for your buck here. That's mountain climber. And the last one I'm going to have Miss Devin do is actually just hand walking. We usually use this as our finisher for the slider combo, where I want you to put your feet on the sliders here and face this way. She's in a great push-up position. Again, notice straight line from shoulders to ankles, and she's going to maintain that. She's not going to lift her butt up, and she's going to walk her hands forward for distance. And there you have it. Those are your 9 sick exercises for 6 packs for under $9 of equipment that you can do anywhere in your home, your hotel room, whatever the case may be. Again, it's Mike Montefusco at Raw Fitness. Thanks for watching.